Hello, everybody, and welcome to Village Resident Evil. What an odd subtitle for a game. I don't know why they gave us a classic franchise as the subtitle. That's kind of odd, but okay. Anyway, we're playing Village, I guess. I'm just gonna be playing on standard for now. We'll be sticking with the original classic way of playing. As much as I would like to play third person, I'm not going to, and I hate this goddamn part of the game. I hate the beginning parts of the new Resident Evil games because of how long and arduous they take to get through anything, it seems. And by the way, no, I don't have any mods, so as soon as I look down at Rose, she will not have Chris's head. Although, to be fair, looking at it now, I probably should have done this with mods, because that would have been pretty funny. Oh well. Pretty sure this is her room. Yes. Perfect. Because usually Ethan says, like, oh, we're almost there, Rose.
I'll be right downstairs. Daddy won't let those weird fairy tale monsters get you.
Alrighty. Yeah, I just got done doing the recording for BioShock. And I did mention that I would like to do this game. I don't think this does anything. Yeah, I didn't think so. I've been wanting to do Resident Evil 8 for a while, but I wanted to do it like in a single run through, but I won't be able to do that tonight because of how long it takes to do a single run, which is roughly about maybe 4 hours. So we're going to do the typical case of it's just going to be regular Let's Play. I am skipping cutscenes, as you can tell, but that's just how I normally do things. But yeah, we're now in the next game up. I have actually done, let's see, Resident Evil-wise, I've only ever done 4 and 5, 7, and now we're doing 8. So, got a lot of catching up to do. We got a lot of the classic games to do too, right? Yeah, but if I ever did the classic games, I'm just going to do 2. And I could always do 2 Remake, even though it's not really necessarily classic, but I have considered doing 2 OG as well, because I actually do like 2 OG. I'm not a hater when it comes to 1, or even OG 3. I don't hate OG 3 that much either. I jokingly hate OG 3, but that's just because of Remake. I don't like OG. I don't like 3 Remake much at all. I don't know. Just don't care for it. Maybe it's worth trying again, but that's for future me to deal with, and, well, I don't feel like dealing with that right now. So, there's that. Let's see how loud the game is. Because once the birds start freaking out, I can tell. Like, I mean, I can slightly hear it even though I have, like, an on 1 on my TV. And my microphone, I don't know what's been up with it. Like, I can't change my microphone settings to be any lower, because I have it on the lowest setting on the actual physical mic, and it's still loud as hell. Like, the only way I can change it is if I change it through, like, software and stuff. That would be the only way to do it, which is really stupid. Just one day, it just started doing this. I don't even know why. I have no clue why. It's really aggravating. Speaking of aggravating, I hate how the light is just flashing downward. Slightly downward to the left. That's what's kind of bugged me a bit. There should be nothing in terms of getting stuff at all. Also, after Ethan's little escapade last time, you think he'd be used to opening up things. And real quick, just to talk about it, I was obviously pretty stoked when this game was coming out. I was looking forward to it. RE9, I was looking forward to RE9 as well, but I wasn't exactly nearly, I would say, probably as hyped for RE9 as I was like this game. And 7. I was looking forward to 7. And one of the main reasons why I was looking forward to 8 so much is because I already played 7, and I liked it enough, and I was like, oh man, like, they're making it like RE4. Like, that's crazy, dude. Like, it's basically RE4. And there is the obvious comparisons. I mean, you have your merchant, you have the village. You know, there's a lot of various obvious things that are very close in comparison, but it still is, without a doubt, new age, Neo Resident Evil. And I still quite like it a lot. I tend to play Mercenaries, or I did. I played Mercenaries a lot. I don't really do it as much now. But I loved RE8 Mercenaries. One of my favorite Mercenaries in these games. And I really, really also like RE4 or remake Mercenaries too. Funny enough. And I'm hoping that 9 adds it, but I don't see it happening. Anytime soon, at least. It would be awesome if it did, though. Like, when this game got Mercenaries, I was pretty excited. I was like, oh, thank God. Like, any way for me to play the game more helps out a ton. And having a DLC campaign does not scratch that itch. Like, the Rose DLC is okay at best. And I probably won't be doing that one either. Just letting you guys know now. I don't really have much intention on doing it, so... Oh yeah, I forgot I can run now. Sorry, it's been a bit. I've kind of forgotten how this game rolls with things. Unfortunately, since I don't have much time to record right now, tonight, I am just gonna do the usual 45 minutes to an hour recording sesh, and then continue it whenever I get around to continuing it. Slightly off topic, but whether you consider it unfortunate or not, I mean, you know, things happen. It's too late now. One of my girls got put in Fortnite. And yes, I am referring to, of course, Suicide, because I like my Hololives. And I guess it's kind of slightly on topic, because I was about to bring it up anyway. Botan, when I was watching her play this game back in the day. And her just, oops, being like an amazing shot like she always was. Speaking of amazing shots, yeah, you could probably no doubt tell I'm not the best. Also, this asshole on Village of Shadows difficulty is a pain in the dick. And even on normal, like, he takes forever to kill, like, even with headshots. This guy's just ridiculous when it comes to that. Like, look at that. I mean, sure, I missed, like, maybe 10 bullets, but still, I mean, you know, not I missed that many. You cocksucker. I could have sworn that this was the area where you get spooked at, and I don't think so. No, it's the one with the numbers, yeah. The one with the numbers, Mason. Oh yeah, I need the bolt cutters. Silly me, I almost forgot what the hell I'm doing, and also I'm so used to RE9 at this point now, it's crazy. As I keep thinking to myself, I mean, the bolt cutters, hold on, they should be nearby. I keep thinking that hitting up on the D-pad will let me turn on my flashlight, but no, you can't do that. Okay, sorry. No, they're inside, aren't they? Yeah, if I remember correctly, they're inside. God damn, I'm dumb. God damn, I'm dumb. Like, I mean, come on, man. Like, I know it's been a bit since you played, but it hasn't been that long. And you gotta love those classic RE7 bolt cutters, right? Yeah, they brought those back. I think this is, yes, basically the actual village part of it. Alright, now you gotta survive with basically 7 or so bullets. Good luck. Although, arguably, of course, the village section in this game is not even as bad as it used to be. And that's another thing, too, about this game, too, is, well, not the difficulty, but, I mean, the game can be kind of difficult from time to time. I'm just saying, like, one of the major things, one of the bigger comparisons to RE4 was the fact that, like, you do have a fight to survive section. And they kind of don't have that in a lot of other games, except for, well, mainly 5. comes to mind. I'm not gonna like talk about 6 too much, but not that I really hate it. I'm just saying like I never beat everybody's campaigns. Yes, I'm that much of a loser. Also, Ethan has been upgraded since last time. Something that's a little bit more harder to notice, but yes, he has been, technically speaking, upgraded. Upgraded in terms of his combat prowess. He's a lot more capable of what he's doing. So, whenever he goes to shoot somebody... You can just kind of see it in the way he holds his gun and all that other fun stuff. The way he shoots, it's like, yeah, he's gotten a bit better. Alright. You can always press X to break crates, which is nice. Or you can always just whip out the knife to make it slightly faster. Although it really doesn't matter. It just basically makes it to where like you don't need to whip out the knife to attack anything at all. But only for like breaking things. And I like when games do that. I understand that I'm usually very hateful toward like modern gaming type things, but sometimes, and depending on the game in question, they handle it right. And I'm going to be honest with you, I really like... I do like modern Resident Evil. I don't really hate modern Resident Evil much. There are some parts of it, like I said with the RE3 remake, that it's just like, I'm not a big fan of it. But I usually go the other way, but I'm just going to go this way this time. And how the hell did that drop nothing? Like, at all, dude. Alright. So this is where survival is going to take... Well, yeah, it's going to be the main thing now. But it won't last that long, I promise. And we can also just make some chem fluid, too. And we have just the stuff we need. And thankfully, handgun ammo and... chem fluid. You know, meds are at least, thankfully, different crafting things. They don't require the same exact crafting material, which is nice. Not that I can remember exactly what they ever did, but off the top of my head, I don't know. Also, you don't really need to fight these guys, but you do get stuff from fighting them if you wish. And then you can also do that too. You can, when you go to heal, you can just hold block. Wow, they're actually dying a lot faster than they were last time. I wasn't playing this game that long ago. I was given another shot just because I was kind of bored and wanted to play it again. For even just a little bit. I can show you guys another fun little thing you can do, sort of. But I want to get some kills, too. I mean, I can talk about it. Just get these guys to come out here. That works. I should have gotten some kills out of it. But there is actually, funny enough, a hiding point you can actually hide inside of, if you so wish. By the way, I think these things do disappear. No, I don't think they disappear. I don't remember if they do or not. And I can luckily grab things from the outside. Now, another thing, too, you can go outside and do all that stuff, but yeah. So if you climb all the way up here, you're going to get shot by arrows. However, you can kind of sort of wait out the clock just a little bit. If you just sort of not go all the way up. Although, was there anything up here at all? I don't think so. Yeah, if you slightly just climb up, they shouldn't be able to hit you. The guys from the bottom should be able to hit you, and these guys from the top. Now, an arrow might come through, maybe, if it's lucky enough, but even then, still, like, this is just something fun you could do. I would highly recommend doing this on Village of Shadows and save yourself the ammo. Just do it that way. I also like how the game cannot tell if it wants to be super loud or not. Yeah, you just kind of want to wait out the clock just a little bit, and then every once in a while kind of sort of climb up, just in case. So you can continue on. Although, actually, if I'm not mistaken, they might actually be able to grab me on the ladder anyway. For the cutscene, I mean. Why did he do so much damage? I don't know. Yeah, because I'm not sure if you get teleported down or not. I mean, I would assume probably. I'm not really sure. Yeah, it's kind of a cheeky spot, but eh. Hey, you know, if it works, it works. I would think by now they'd be done. Apparently not. Because like, you don't need to kill a certain amount. You just need to, you know, time it. That's all. And it really shouldn't take this long normally to do this. And I don't think big guy can kill anybody, fortunately. Yeah, I get it. I'm really bad at this game. Don't worry. Well, I mean, I blocked that attack, but I didn't block the last one. Oh, you motherfucker. That's what they do all the time. It sucks, and I hate it. Now I'm going right into red. Oh, never mind. I was kind of waiting for it. There we go. Very nice. I mean, I can still build more ammo, but... God damn, go away. Fucker. Alright, cool. Freebie. Oh, wait. Never mind. I actually thought that was a cutscene for a second. Never mind. Wrong guy. And also just fucking terrible shot. Proving that, no doubt. I don't know if, like, the more you fight them, do they actually die faster or not? I've never, like... Oh, here we go. We're done. Yeah, you get jacked. You get jacked, too. Just kidding. You get jacked from RE7. You get welcome to the family. Also, it's crazy they never really utilized the idea of them actually using horses. That would have been an interesting take. Alright, there's not much we can do right now except go talk to this bitch. Not doing that. Alright. Now it's time for the real action to begin. I don't remember if there's anything in here or not. I think it's just mostly yes. Also, it's funny, like, RE8 has ruined how I play Resident Evil games. Because I was watching, well, it's also funny, too, because I was watching RE4 VR stuff, and people were talking about, like, man, you know, when I play this version of it, I'm always wanting to use a parry because that's what you can, in, you know, in the remake. Like, it just becomes a habit of you wanting to parry. And I totally get that, too. Like, I play OG quite a bit. I have played OG to the point where, you know, I can kind of come back to it with relative ease without thinking about the parry system too much. Although, yes, I would agree that sometimes I do also kind of have that same issue where I accidentally do the same thing, too. But, yeah, like, not having a block... Except, well, technically Leon has a parry. To be fair, like Leon has a parry system, or at least a block system type thing in 9, but yeah. Also, you could have shot the birds, and I'll give you money. It's gonna take me a bit to remember how to do all this stuff, by the way. Well, we need that first of all, but this is just mainly a save room, so. Nothing crazy in particular need to worry about right now. We need a key, we need a crank. And the little grave out there that I looked at, you saw an item behind, like, one of the graves. I think you need to do the Angela. You need to do something in the Angela area first for that to work. And I guess that's something I can talk about right now, too. Also, here's your cover. Cover for the game. Sort of. I think it's either this area or it's the one. I think it's the other one I'm thinking of. I think it's Dimitrescu's area I'm thinking of. But there should be, like, maybe 2 guys out here. And you should be able to find some landmines, too. Because usually when I come here, I typically just grab the landmines and just blow their asses up. Which should be the case. Yes. I mean, it's a bit more dangerous, but it does work. And you can get away with it. And then this stuff is just for basically throwing sand in their eye, like pocket sand. So, the choice is yours. And my little trick that I like to do is I like to run up here. Run kind of close to the door, place this down, and then wait for them to be dumb and run into it. Maybe. Or not. I thought they would, but I guess I must have lost where I put the damn mine then. Ah, there it is. I know I put it somewhere. I think that's it. As far as I remember, that's it, because I don't think there's anything else I can really check for. Not really, no. Not really. But yeah, the little minigame things, I'm going to try to do all the ball minigames I can, but I'll just do whatever. Like, if I end up fucking it all up, then, oof. No big deal. Went the wrong way again, like I always do. Hopefully I don't forget that that's there. Oh, I will. I already saw like 3 cranks already. 3 wells, I guess you could say. And I'm sure I'm probably going to fudge that all up. Alright, very nice. Not much we can do. Outside. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, doy. I forgot I had a job to do. And this is something we can't do right now because we're missing an item for it. So. Also, they gave us a RE4 style inventory screen too, when you think about it. This is just another section where you can kind of just dick around and do whatever. Or you can wait for the lady to show up. Either way, it's going to take about the same amount of time. Even if I was to look through the historical crap, it doesn't matter. Oh, we teleported right in place. Perfect. Oh, gee. Yeah, you shouldn't take damage from this at all. Sorry, I know, the way I play games is... I get it. It's not as entertaining. It's like, oh man, like, why can't you just at least just talk about something, anything? Like, I don't even care, man. I don't know. It's just a habit of mine. Well, with the way that I play games normally, it's just like, it's easy to talk in the way of like, oh, I know what I'm doing, that kind of thing. I know what is happening here.
Don't worry. Try not to breathe in the smoke.
I know. Thank you, Ethan.
Also, this could have been a genuine love interest for Ethan, but too bad that's fucked. Oh, but he's got Mia, don't he? Yeah, well, that's fine. Who cares? Mia sucks anyway. Oh, I really don't like Mia. Like, I really don't like her at all. Can you really blame me? She's just kind of a whatever character. Which is funny, too, because, like, people say, like, Ethan's a whatever character, but... I mean, yeah, to be fair, they kind of both technically kind of are in the grand scheme of things. Sort of. Well, I mean, okay, not in the grand scheme, but, like, just in comparison to the characters like Chris, Jill, Leon. Hell, maybe even throw Rebecca in there, too, and Billy. Like, I get it. However, I do still feel like that's kind of wrong. Like, I like Ethan enough. Mia, not so much, but that's just my own personal opinion about that. That's just my own thoughts about that. There we go, very nice. And I think we're, yeah, that's straight going to Dimitrescu Castle right now. God damn.
Nothing but blood and death.
I could call this episode, Lady Dimitrescu's big, giant, fat fucking dildo hiding in her castle. Hiding in her asshole. More like it. Yeah, I've played Pulse No Brain Damage. I saw it. I've seen that aplenty. Alright. Yeah, as far as I know, there's not much in there I can really grab or do. Did my game freeze? I was gonna say, I swear to God, if my fucking game froze again, I'm gonna be pissed off. Oh, but something else I want to talk about too is like when this game came out, like I was all over this shit. I was having a good time, you know. I loved playing through it, and I think I might even done like another playthrough right after. I did start like a third playthrough for RE9, but then I started that over just so I can do the I can finish the classic playthrough for normal mode. Just because I played on modern, I didn't do the typewriter thing. 'Cause to be fair, like you still get autosave, so it's not like it's a big deal. Much of anything, really. But alrighty, thank God for this little hidey ho, huh? Because man, we would have been fucked. Although when you think about it, couldn't you just jump on the side of that and just kind of stand over and jump over that thing? Actually, I'm gonna turn it down just a little hair because it might be too loud. I might be too quiet myself. And there we go. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, I understand that quick thinking might not, like, that's not my strong suit either, really, but, in a case like that, I would look for anything I possibly can, just, you know, stand on top of, or just whatever, just to jump over it, but look at that. Just jump over that, and there you go. Well, luckily the game devs designed a little hidey-ho for you. Thank God for that. And a bunch more tricks and traps that don't work anymore, which I'd be terrified to be going through here. I would be throwing rocks at the damn thing just to make sure I could actually get them to activate before they fuck me over. And I could have sworn you could stand on top of those things too, but might be wrong. Every time I see a lever of Ethan pulling it, I'm just expecting Dimitrescu to cut my hand off. Ethan can never keep his goddamn hands to himself. Alright, I'm pretty sure this should be the cover art area, I think. Yeah, again, like I said, you can't shoot the birds. Oh, that reminds me, I've not actually gotten all the trophies for PS5. I have platinumed the game, but I platinumed it through PS4. So, PS5 version has different trophies that you can get the trophies again for PS5. I'm not surprised I got that one. Also, for Mercenaries mode, there's a bird out here that spawns. And you can shoot it. You get even more points. Sorry about sounding so nasally, too. I don't know what's up with that. I've just been... It's been like that. Just a dangly charm, that's it. Hey, free shotgun ammo, why not? Like, I don't have to pay anything for it? Really? Why? Is that a DLC thing? That might be a DLC thing, though. I don't... Yeah, probably, because with the raccoon thing, I wouldn't be surprised. Let me think. In terms of upgrading weapons, like, I don't know if I want to upgrade anything at all, really. That's a tough... We'll wait. I'll wait to upgrade stuff. Because it has been a hot minute since I've actually gone through all of RE8. So, trying to remember... No. Dead offhand if I need to or not? We'll have to wait and see. Also, it's funny, it really does not take you that long to get here at all, to see the Dimitrescu part. Because it's Resident Evil, it doesn't take that long to exit the area either. At the same time. I know I just said either twice, but oh well. These ones you have to break with a knife, unfortunately. It's really irritating, and I hate that. That door to my right's locked. Anything else to grab? Not that I can see. But yeah, my other brother did not like this game as much. as me and my brother do. Other brother in terms of like the one that is on the channel sometimes. He didn't like it as much because it was too short for him. And my argument is that it's not too short, it's replayable. I was gonna say, why does every fucking cutscene have to take forever to load in? Like, goddamn. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to do this. Silly me, I almost forgot. I bet that would hurt like a motherfucker. Especially that hand. Jesus Christ. But in a case like that, you're better off. Especially in a universe like this, where you can just grab a goddamn med and just be fine. Which, I don't know why Dimitrescu and the girls have that for on standby. Because the only one really going to get to use is Ethan. I mean, you know, you could always say they most likely expect him to escape at some point. But they never took my guns. So, sucks to suck, don't it? And now I'm going to take your shit. I'm going to panty raid. Now, be honest, folks. If you found one of the... I mean, you know, some people like Dimitrescu. I'm not a big fan of Dimitrescu that much, to be honest. Not because I'm incredibly hard gay or anything like that. It's just, she's not my type. I don't mind, you know, big, tall, mommy women, but Dimitrescu doesn't do it for me, though, unfortunately. Not as much as most of the internet had happened. But the sisters, though, I'm not gonna lie, they kind of hit sometimes. I'm gonna, you know, just be honest. Are you gonna, if you panty raid them, you're sniffing those panties, aren't you? You sick pervs. Ethan won't, because at least he's a good married man. Now, for that other girl that he was with, I don't know. I mean, he might have acted... He was most likely about to slip. I think that would make any man slip. By the way, I'm just joking. I mean, obviously I am, but, like, you know, I want to make that very clear that I'm not... I'm not into cuck shit. I don't like people who cheat. NTR shit. But, you know... Look, Ethan likes Mia. End of story. All because I don't doesn't mean shit. Yeah, there's nothing on there. Also, before I forget, I'm going to go ahead and open up... Actually, can we go here right now? No, we can't. Yeah, we'll come back there later, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and open up this door before I forget it, because I will forget it. So, unlock that shit now. For waiter. Yeah, if I was Ethan, if Ethan had my personality, I would have already told me to fuck off long ago. Like, I don't like you, bitch. And your weird, dangly spaghetti hair. I don't know what's up with that. Don't know why she never washes herself. It's disgusting! Okay, I was gonna say, sometimes there might be some shit in the vases, but... It's been a hot mess I've done this. It would have been kind of cool if the statues look at you, but they don't. But that would have been pretty cool. Also, another RE4 thing, if you think about it. I know I'm kind of stretching it just a little bit, but, like... Come on. You gotta give me that one at least, right? Yeah, I know. I know. Just... I wish they would let you just do it right then and there and not make you have to go through the whole trouble of actually putting it, you know, going to your system and doing it there. Okay, I don't need that many bullets. I mean, to be fair, I really don't. But it does help. I mean, it's gonna be a bit. Alright, I gotta deal with her ass. Just do a quick turn, run back this way. Run inside here. And then go this way. Drop on down and you're free. Easy. Easy escape. Nothing too bad, nothing else. Just notes and crap. And now I think we're in the dungeon, right? Also, I will admit that I do think that RE8 is still probably one of the scarier of the Neo trilogy right now. Like, RE9, I mean, it got me to jump a few times. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to pretend like it didn't. However, I will be honest and say that I don't think RE9 is nearly as scary in comparison to, like, 8 and 7. Yeah, technically I think you're supposed to use handgun ammo for this. I think the game might even give you some handgun, too. Because they know that there's people like me that might end up wasting all 82 bullets and be like, what the fuck? I mean, you probably don't really need to use it, but still, though. And yeah, I like to check every room just to be on the safe side. Because I like to... When I play Resident Evil, I like to grab stuff, man. I know that Resident Evil is survival horror. And so is Dead Space. But I'm trying to think of what the other secondary type of game this could be considered as. Like item management, maybe, I guess? Because I like stuff like that. I like having a game... I like Resident Evil games, man. I don't know how to explain it, but the survival horror mixed with picking up items and then doing like a slight hint of like Metroidvania type stuff, like running around and figuring out where to go and having a slightly decently chunk of a game to play. Like Dead Space 1 is a great game, but man, does it take a while to play through. It's still good though. I still gotta go back and go play Remake again. I've been meaning to. I probably could. As an LP. I had considered it. Silent Hill as well, I guess, would technically be also item management, survival horror-esque. But that's what I want more games like Resident Evil, even if it has to be a classic game. But there's just, I feel like a lot of them that just don't do it for me. Nearly as much. I'm an idiot. I should not have wasted that. That was for somebody else and not these two. Yeah, I'm fucking stupid. I mean, well, you know, I could probably make one, right? Nope, not yet. Yeah, I forgot you have to actually get the recipe for it. Yeah, that was silly. There should be another pipe bomb around somewhere. Because I thought there was. I like shooting these motherfuckers. Especially on Mercenaries mode. I kind of like fighting them there, too. I like Mercenaries, so what do you expect? Ah, damn it. Like it does much anyway. Because I have like 5 chem fluids just waiting around. 5 first aids. Not chem fluid. Chem fluid is a mixture thingy. But yeah, like Dead Space 2 is great. You know, because it's short and sweet. And yes, I have played Tormented Souls. I think that's probably one of the closer Resident Evil type games I've played that have... You know, indie-wise, that have done it for me a bit. Although I've not played 2 yet. I would like to at some point, though. What else? There's another game I can't think... Well, there was SSR Wives. That was really cool. I played the demo for that. Thought it was really cool. But I don't think it's out yet. So, I should check on that, actually, today. Also, not really Resident Evil related, but... a couple of things that got released recently for anybody that would be interested. Slay the Spire 2 that got released recently. I did like one playthrough, died with Ironclad pretty damn quick, and I was like, okay, well, at least I got Silent unlocked. But yeah, it's definitely harder than the first one. I feel that. Also for this part, I hate this part. Well, that's pretty much why. Fuck off. I wanted the extra little thing that there was here. That's over here somewhere. And I can't remember how to get to. And now she's going to be bugging the living shit out of me before I even get a chance to get it. That's what she does. All that for 260 lei. Was it worth it? No. So I'm pretty sure you can block all her attacks, but... alright, we're good. And the other game in question I want to talk about was, a game called Cherno Lifts a Boulder. Cherno. Toho. I feel like I always pronounce it wrong, but... you get the point. It's like a really short game, though. It seems like... I haven't beat it, because I just whipped it up later for like a bit, and I'm like, okay. No, not that I hated it. It was just like I had other things I wanted to do. I just wanted to see what it was like first, and then do like a full playthrough at some point. Even though I'm pretty sure the full playthrough shouldn't be that long. I'm guessing. I just wanted to see what it exactly entailed. You know, was it going to be like a full-on platformer type thing? And yeah, it's a platformer, but not to the extent that I thought it was. So that was one thing. All right, well. We made hella good progress. Killed off one of the 3 sisters already. That's pretty crazy. Got out of the dungeon crap. Got money. Got a thing we can combine. Do I have any lockpicks? No. I'm kind of surprised the game doesn't just open up the lockpick menu, though. I thought it did. Damn, oh well. Oh, well, now I have one. Okay, cool. Well, that was convenient. I think I got for the free one earlier, too, right? Alright, cool. I guess, technically speaking, that would be our first-ish treasure to get. But I'm being silly. I'm trying to think of a good safe spot. Right now would be, because you can just go back. Because we're downstairs, right next to Duke. So, if you're going to save the game, now would probably be the time to do so. Not going to lie, just saying. Yeah, I probably should. Alright, it's been long enough. We got through the first part of the game. I'll go ahead and solve some treasure real quick, I guess. I'm trying to remember everything that combined together. As far as I know, nothing really does. Not that I remember. Everything should be uncombinable. Again, I don't know about that. I don't really even buy the parts, to be fair with you. So I'm probably not going to do that. This I could use. This I could definitely use. Sniper ammo, though, crafting sniper ammo, I don't know, like, I don't know if I really need to, especially right, well, obviously right now, no. Looks like I'm playing a hardcore for like an hour. Alright, anyway, that'll be it for this. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time for some more Resident Evil 8, and of course, as always, take care, everybody.